Okay. So what I was trying to give an example was the situation when the liberation fighters, they were politicians, and they were doing politics, and political parties were being banned, and politicians were being arrested, and they realized, kwatave uku kwakuda kuti tichinje masamba, and they changed. And when they went into that armed resistance, some of them trained, some of them refused, but they were not the main leaders in that. Some of them were, some were not. But there were new characters that came into the picture that understood that better, that were willing to go through the training and education of saying, but this is now what we are fighting. And different leaders were created for that specific area. But that is not what's happening, because political parties, in as much as we have a very bad experience with them, they are necessary in a resistance, because all groups, even your church group, even your football, remabuza, even your round remari, or all those groups are supposed to be conscientizing each other, making sure they are having conversations and things are moving. Mwese is on the same page, and that's where people organize from. So it's not like politicians are supposed to be removed, but they need to know what are we really doing here, and they play their part. And when they see we don't have the set of skills that are needed here, they should allow other people with the specific skills to say, I asked this to beat what you call when he came to Leicester, and I said to him, yes, you are saying you are defending the constitution, but what we are facing right now needs a proper resistance. How come your institution does not have a resistance wing that focuses on that resistance, whilst other people are doing on other things? Because there are people with certain skills that will be able to do this and do that. Dololo answer. So that appreciation to say where we are now, we have led a specific struggle, and we are no longer fighting that struggle. We are fighting a different struggle now. And whatever we
And
had
August,
is being
exactly,
shelved.
because even if he won Cap 3, then what?
Exactly.
No, but
Even
guys,
if
you're
he
you're
needs.
also trying to divert. So what if he doesn't create it? What if they all don't change? You're just going to keep saying that they are having this problem when you know what needs to be done. Why are you not creating it?
No, you are
Yeah,
right.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
I
not at
don't
all,
see
Mercy.
why. It's just become an excuse.
No, no, no. No.
When
I'm just
people
saying when
themselves
that.
don't want to take accountability for doing things, they project to other people. No, if I notice that
No, life
Mgrini
goes on.
will not do what I know is necessary, and we are many here knowing what must be done, I can't keep saying Mgrini doesn't want to do it. And that becomes an answer. I need to sit here and become. If they are not, and you have pleaded, you have proposed, you have offered to go do it, and it has been refused, there are many people who will take you to go and do it there. So if you can't uncouple yourself to bad things, what is the difference between you not being able to uncouple yourself from Zan? So the resistance doesn't have time to be mollycoddling that you know what needs to be done. You know. Now your excuse is that the person I want to do it refuses. You want to be tied to something and Zanu. It's you, it's your choice. You want to have one chain in one leg attached to Zanu and another chain, it's your choice. Ndiwe wakazvisungirira wega voluntarily. At least Zanu yakakusunga iyo. This one you chose. There's no political opposition party here that if you is forcing people to support them. There's none. Vese are voluntary. Zanu, when it can't be voluntarily followed, it forces you. There is no force matter to be it. There's no force matter to think. Once you discover what is necessary, you go and propose it. We go to political parties and say, this is what I think needs to be done. You go there knowing what needs to be done, how it can be set up and whatever. If there's leeway, you attempt to go do it. They let you. If there's total resistance, you are not equally yoked. Move. simple. Nobody owes you freedom. You owe yourself freedom. You owe yourself freedom. You are oppressed. BT is oppressed. Chamisa is oppressed. Ngube is oppressed. All of us need freeing. So we are going to just keep going with two chains tied to ourselves just because other people fail to do something. Zwataring is. Have you gone there and proposed to do it, set it up there, proposed it even as an idea? They came here, you didn't go.
Then I say to you, Ongab, guys, we need to do A, B, C, D. So we free ourselves. Let's forget about what's happening or who did what, and akafaila kana kuti akasucceed. The moment I do that, and then someone says, or maybe Ongab over what, kana kutoti anodiwa sakohosi panapoti iwewe charumbira zvokutaura mandate yako, or maybe not kutaura dzangu direct maybe ongoti, but uyu ari kutaura nezvokuti ngatite abcd, mandate yake iri kubva kupi? Is that not a counter revolutionary message? Because the moment you do that,
Give
you
them
say
an
that
answer. Why don't
in
you
any
have an
major,
answer?
I'm going to start
Give them
dealing
the
with
answer.
people vachateerera
You give them
message
an
yako.
answer. That he asked is not God that akavunza muvunzo ana mindura. Akati mandate yako noitora kupi. The same freedom seeking gives me that mandate. Don't have to get the mandate from anybody.
Yes.
You get it from what you seek.
Yes.
It's a necessity to freeing myself.
Correct.
We need to stop competing them in the game. He wants you to say it's people because he depends on people. You don't depend on people. You depend on wanting to free yourself. Stop competing. It's trapping you into saying iwewe wapiwa nevanu. Haupiwe nevanu mandate. Kurwadza kunoita oppression gives you a mandate. Just learn to answer them.
But tiri kutaura nemunhu ane a
They will
strong
end up knowing
political
kuti
mind, just like
vanopindurika. It's
yourself.
because people have never heard
I
them
know,
being
I know,
answered.
I know, but is that not a wrong message
No, it's
to the
not.
ordinary
It's telling
citizen?
cities.
When I say ordinary, I'm talking about the people that need to
Nobody
be
holds
freed, because
Zimbabwean people
there are people
hostage.
that
Nobody. None of them are God. Same as they speak using mouths that are just mortal mouths. You can also speak sense.
And anyone who's
Yes.
oppressed, they know that.
If you answer him,
You don't need
Charumbira,
a
and I
psychology.
believe in your answer, he cannot hold me hostage to his question. I will be held to your answer. What gives you the mandate is the right to be free. And you decided that is a necessity to do. It's simple. You don't need to go Chipembera or see politician. You are a freedom fighter. You don't need. Ian Deere, who has that now as the answer to everything. I have my mandate from my political. I have a mandate to my people. I have a mandate to 2 million people. Were they sungirirwa to that polling station? Are they still there if he goes there? Are they there? The people, the 2 million. Vakaunganizwa kupi. We all
There's
have
no
equal
polling station
access
to
to
be
those 2
defended.
million people.
Fold
Vari
it
back
up.
kumba kwavo. Vamwe have left the country. Vamwe vatofa.
In summer
We
class,
all have
now those
equal
polling
access to those people. Apana munhu who's holding any Zimbabwean hostage. Learn to answer them.
Okay, let's go to other speakers. Owen. Yeah. Owen, then you go to Omet.
Yeah, thank you, Scotty. Yeah, Dofunga Masato Tora some of the words from me. People who want to give instructions to other people how to fight Zimbabwe. Yet we are all in an equal position to do the same. If I see that Mas is fighting for Zimbabwe in this way, that's the way she chose. It will be a problem if I now start saying, Mas, why do you believe to fight in this way? Fight my way, or to say, what you are doing is useless. You don't know what you are doing, or why are you doing it? we are pulling the same direction, but the amount of energy or the methods where somebody's power is based on is different. Some people want to have their power concentrated on their shoulders. Some people, they use their waists. So same as this fight. I hear a lot of people, they say, this person should have done this. This person has done this. He is supposed to do this. What are you doing yourself? Why are you prescribing other people the way to fight? The struggle of
Because
Zimbabwe
we
is,
can't do, because as Zimbabweans we can't do without a leader. So we need leadership.
but
That's why we asking for
who
leadership.
said that you can't do without a leader?
The Zimbabwean culture. Even Nelson Chamisa knows that with citizens
Okay,
you can't do
so
without
if
the leader.
citizens can't do with a leader, and then you choose Nelson Chamisa to be your leader, why you want to lead him when you want him to be your leader? Why do people going to him and they are leading him? That you are our
To
leader.
give him feedback, anyway, to give him feedback. There's nothing wrong
No,
to
to
go
give,
and give him feedback.
yeah, feedback is not a problem. Remember when
So
it is
what's wrong with meeting him then and have a
no,
one-on-one conversation
no, there's
to
nothing wrong.
understand his leadership skills
No, all
comparing
that
with what
there's
I have.
no, all that there's nothing wrong, Scotty. What is only wrong is you as a minority, you go to him and you say, do things like this.
Not a minority. There's lots of people goes to him and tell him what we're not happy with. You
I don't
understand what
know where is that Paul? Where
you
is
still
that?
our leader, but zvatikufara nazvo ndozvakati ndozvakati. Can you improve on that one? Ndozvatakaenderera iko
Okay.
zvatakawandisa.
No, that's not, I don't think I'm even questioning why did you go there. I'm questioning why do people want their leader to lead them and also want their leader to ignore other people that who are the majority who he is leading and say, follow us as minority. This is the way we want you to do things. So if you fall off with someone that you think is your leader, certainly it's a free market struggle. Go and start something or go and do things the way you want because it's a free market. Nobody is holding you to say, do things
But
like
Ichari,
this.
I think that statement is problematic, and it would be problematic to
Thank you.
Chamisa as well. When
Okay.
you keep establishing that there is another group somewhere called the majority, he doesn't say that himself.
No. I'm saying,
But you know, when you are here, you always make it look like there is a group somewhere that is called the majority. He
okay.
doesn't say that.
All right.
He is right now creating
all
something.
right.
You are saying there's
All
already
right,
an
fine.
established majority. Which
Okay.
one is the majority?
All right, fine. Let me respond to that. When I'm saying people who want Chamisa to call for a demonstration are not many.
How do you know that?
Because I know there's no support,
How
overwhelming
do you know?
support
I asked you, how do you know?
from the group, Chamisa WhatsApp channel group, from a group of all the
So in Chamisa's WhatsApp channel, you write your petitions in there.
yeah, people people
your
talk.
opinions.
Yes, people write.
So if
No,
if
I
there were
don't
many,
trust that.
Chamisa was going to call for a demonstration. If there were many,
So,
like you're saying, that there are
Because
not many
Chamisa, when we
who are
met him,
calling for
didn't talk
demonstration.
about having a massive group. He said, in fact, the one where we were at, he says, this is the largest group I've met.
Kwazara
Shaman,
gatekeepers.
close
The
your
groups
mic
have
and
been
Oh,
clear.
having. What did he say to you, Scotty, when you met him? Did he say he's got a large group somewhere? To our
No,
group,
no,
he said
no. He never
this is
said.
the largest group. in the UK.
You said I
I've
can't
been
meet with
meeting
as many
small
people like
groups.
this back home.
Yes. So which large group are you always talking about? Because
Right.
Chamisa doesn't say that.
Okay. Chamisa does not say that.
It was very clear.
Okay. So in UK, you were 400 people.
I'm not telling you the number. You were not there. I'm telling you what Chamisa, who was there,
Oh, okay. Because I know of
said.
more than 400 people who
Aye,
support
Chamisa
Chamisa.
is present where he is present. Now you're disputing what Chamisa said.
So, I mean, I know people who support Chamisa. Myself, I have that
Chamisa
information.
spoke of his own.
So
He doesn't
that's
have a
him.
group so far that has
Myself,
given a
I'm speaking on
consensus.
behalf of people who support him. That
Which
I
ones?
know.
Where are they?
Okay. In Mavugo, I've got 250 people. I can give you the list if you want. Who are led by Munyaraz Kufaku Tizwi. Chibaya has got a great number of youth that he leads in
So
Gweru.
Chibaya is now recruiting for Chamisa.
Is Chibaya, of course. People who support Chibaya support Chamisa.
How do you know that?
I know so.
Okay, let me tell
Because
you one thing.
they
We went
share
to see
the
BT.
same.
We also went to see Chamisa. Some of the people who
eh,
were in BT were also in Chamisa. So
people
how
were
do
going
you know?
people
Zimbabwean
who
people
were
have
in
always been
BT and
multi.
who were there, they, that was not a poll. People who go,
We are
even
not
BT,
going
if
with the
BT
poll. We
comes
are
here,
going
will
with what
go.
he said. We are going
So
with
how
what he
does he
said.
know? Okay, fine. So all of you who were there,
I'm not saying
you
we are
were
the
support.
majority. I'm saying you who
No,
constantly
you say
says there's a
okay. Hold on.
majority somewhere
You
that has
said
already
okay.
got a consensus.
You said Chamisa said there is no group that support him
Guys,
like
did
the
I
group
say
he
that?
met. What did you
Did
say?
anyone hear me say support? Chamisa
Oh,
said he
okay,
doesn't
what
have a
did
group
you
that
say?
support. I said
What did
you
you say?
who keeps creating a
No. What did
majority.
Chamisa say about a group?
He's consulting.
What
There's
did
no
Chamisa say about
majority
a group?
consensus. He's gathering. But you are always presenting as if there has been a
So,
consensus
so
reached by a majority.
Chamisa said he has got no less than 500 people that are
He said
that
one
are in
sit
consensus
down
with him.
in
Nobody,
one
Ongab said he cannot
sitting.
have them even back home. That's what he
I
said.
didn't say that.
No, Ongab said that
No,
because
in one
Ongab was
sitting,
there.
talking to people, exchanging together with him. We are discussing you always making us believe that even if we deposit an idea to Chamisa, it falls in as a minority
The
because there's
idea
already
that
an established majority opinion.
the majority
So he
opinion
didn't
is where
consult, he's reached a
the
consensus.
majority opinion that I know of
No,
is
why
this
is he
stand that he is
consulting
in.
if they've already reached a
He's been
majority
doing that.
consensus?
Even before 2023, he's been consulting.
No,
Even
2023 is
before, just
past. Chamisa gave 3.
before he assumed.
Those
Yeah,
things
if
belong in 2023.
so,
Don't drag things. He
the
started
consulting, he
something.
never stops
So you're
consulting.
saying it's not
He
new.
always do that. He always asks who pledges allegiance to
Okay, so
him.
let's
He
establish
do
But
that.
something. You are saying they are not
why is it that
consulting. They
consultation
already
process
have a
here,
consensus
Chamisa,
from
or
2023.
it sounds like
It's
consultation
useless. It's a
process here,
lie.
Chamisa, ended
You are saying it's
in
a lie.
UK.
A
Chete,
consensus has
Zatopera
been
Ikoko.
reached already.
There's no
Yeah, why
other
is he doing a
consultation.
consultation?
People are not allowed to
They are a
speak or
minority.
maybe give the feedback as long as they are, we're not part of the UK people that attended Kuma
So you
consultation
see,
that then they are not
since we
allowed.
are the majority,
We didn't say we
I look
are.
for I look forward. You
We
are
said
going to
No
you
one
keep
said, no
convince.
one
saying
You are
spoke.
there's
going to
When
already
change
a
Lord
the
was the
status
majority, and we
quo.
said where?
Okay,
Isn't that you
let's play
suggested
that.
things?
Then we go to Omed. We need to go to
Let's see
Omed.
that coming to pass
So why is he
since you are
consulting,
the
Charlie?
majority.
Why is he consulting if a majority has been reached?
No. You said he said you are the biggest group, so we are going to follow
Uh-uh.
what you suggested. We'll make consultations as well and see if you agree with what you suggested.